Hey, good Tuesday morning, everybody. Happy Easter to you all. I hope you celebrated well and enjoyed the whole Triduum. And we are in the octave of Easter, meaning that we celebrate from Easter Sunday to next Easter Sunday, the 8 days of Easter. So we treat each day as Easter Day. And the readings are all about Easter, obviously, the event. But I think what they're designed for, how I'm reading these readings, is how they're describing how we in our day and age can have a personal encounter with Christ, or what that will mean in our own lives. So today, from John chapter 20, verses 11 through 18, we have Mary Magdalene outside the tomb. She's crying. She looks into the tomb. She sees two angels sitting there. And they say, "Woman, why are you weeping?" And she tells them why, because she doesn't know where the Lord is. So she's confused. Then Jesus is there, and she doesn't recognize Jesus until he says her name. He says Mary, and she finally recognizes him. So I got two things out of this, is that, the personal encounter with Christ is with Christ, not with angels. Angels are simply messengers. And then sometimes, we don't recognize what that encounter is going until God, just says our name and restores us to our identity, or reminds us of who we are. I think that's what Jesus did. He reminded Mary of Magdala, who she was, by saying her name. And then, because she was so mired in her grief, she was so caught up in her confusion and her sorrow that she couldn't recognize Christ. She thought they'd taken his body away. She wasn't prepared to see him alive, standing there before him. And for us too, we get caught up in our own lives. We get caught up in what we think is supposed to be happening, and God has to call us and say, "Bob," to get our attention, to open our eyes to the new possibilities, to the new way of living that God is offering us. So listen for that voice today amidst the wind, because it's blowing right now. But listen for that God calling our names today and calling us to a different way of life, to have that personal encounter with him in the resurrection. All right? So I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, take care.